Let's give everybody a fair chance. Let's make sure when we take guns away, it means something.
A West Michigan township is getting a lot of attention this week for passing a resolution to become a designated Second Amendment sanctuary.
An addendum to that largely symbolic resolution, the commission also established a voluntary militia. Our Michael Martin sat down with the supervisor of Holton Township to discuss their intent behind these moves.
The Holton Township supervisor tells me this is all about preserving due process. Concerned about recent red flag laws passed in Lansing, he says it gives gun owners a path to fight back in court if someone is looking to separate them from their guns. In May, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed a package of bills, including the establishment of an extreme risk protection order protocol, giving family, the law, medical professionals, and others the ability to seek a court order to have someone's firearm seized if they think that person poses a potential immediate risk to themselves or others.
The more the government keeps telling us that we can't have these weapons, the more people want them.
While it won't take effect until February, Muskegon County's Holton Township, a community of just over 2,500, is taking action now.
And due process is necessary for all of us to have a right to defend ourselves before you take our guns away.
On November 14th, their board voted to make them a Second Amendment sanctuary township.
More or less just affirms our rights and does the odds and ends to, that we all fall under the Second Amendment. We have these right to these guns.
While it was a symbolic way to voice their opposition to the new regulations, they added an addendum.
The part with the militia, which was the addendum to it, is the controversial one.
The township decided to establish a militia. As Supervisor Alan Jagger explained to me Wednesday, it is not a move to militarize their citizens.
I don't want anybody to think we're going to be running around town with guns. I don't want them to do that under any circumstances.
He says it was meant to give the ability to defend Second Amendment rights in court if someone seeks out an extreme risk protection order against them.
This way you can go and say, I need my guns, I'm in a militia, and then you can have maybe have a jury of your peers, or at least have a lawyer present and try to explain your case.
On actually forming a true on-the-ground armed militia, Jagger says that isn't the plan, but there will be safety protocols in place to join on paper.
You can't get in the militia if you cannot pass a federal background check. That's both mental and a felony conviction.
Jagger is the first to admit he doesn't know if the approach will hold up down the road.
Someone's got to take the first step and let the chips fall where they may.
But he hopes it will give those in his community better access to a semblance of due process in a courtroom setting.
You can take guns away from people that shouldn't have them. No one in this township certainly doesn't want anybody that's mentally ill to have a gun. Or if you're a felon, same thing. But the people that are legal, law-abiding citizens should be able to have the right to have their own gun.
For a full rundown of what this resolution and the addendum actually say, check out our web article up now, fox17online.com. In Holton Township, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.